So now we're going to get into how to properly operate a survival cooking system. And it's as simple as fucking simple can be. That's all you need. Oh, not the chili sauce, although that does come in handy. That's it. You're looking at it. So you're not going to have the large fry pan. That's going to take up too much space in your bag, even though I've got a big camping bag which could cater for that. I want that extra space for other things. Might collect food, might do anything. So there it is. The gas, and you'd probably keep 2 or 3 of them if it's for the long haul, because that will last you about 2 or 3 months if you use it sparingly, if you use it properly. And I'm talking about the large ones. So, but just to get it operated, the basic, the very essentials, this is it. You're staring at everything you need to cook, nothing else. So your gas, the cooking element that goes, screws on the gas, lighter, fry pan, and butter. Better than keeping a large tub of oil, bottle of oil. Just cut it in half, leave it somewhere else. That way, when you go to pack it, you can, that would work. I'm fucking doing this with one hand. You can imagine, fucking sit you cunt. You can imagine it rolled in a jumper and then or a small shirt and placed in a bag. That's how you save space, rather than being a fucking stooge and just going, oh yeah, let me bag it, bang, and it takes up unnecessary space. Think when you pack. You can do it many ways. Oh, that works. Actually, I like that one better. I like this the best. Yeah, that's perfect. It can even sit there by itself. And if you want to get into the nitty gritty, you can unscrew those, lodge it, or just keep it there when you're wrapping the towel, and then bag it. And you've saved 2 to 3 times the space you would have if you were being a dickhead and not thinking about packing discipline and just packing it like that. Okay, that's why, for instance, some of the special forces we employ are the best in the world, because even with small things such as their pack discipline, they don't fuck around. And no, that does not make me a ex-soldier or anything like that. I just have a long-standing fascination with anything military and have many people in my family who are military personnel. So, but they're good to look at, because those small habits make the difference, all the difference in the world. I'm looking at that and thinking, fuck, special forces are sexy. Now, not unless you're in my mind and brain and you know how it operates and you think about them in a particular way, would you probably understand the fullness of that. But you're probably thinking, what the fuck is so sexy about standing butter on a fucking gas stove on a fry pan on an element? What's so sexy about that? But I can guarantee you that anybody in SF worldwide, not just Australians, would fully appreciate that gesture. They would understand that. You wrap that up, bang, it's like just a fucking small blob of meat. And especially if you take that off, which you can quickly do with your Leatherman or whatever you've got, whatever multi-tool you've got, and you're fucking laughing. You just lodge that into your bag and everything's so neat, everything's so disciplined, everything's so streamlined. And like I said in another video, when I look at this fucking pigsty, it's atrocious. It's definitely unacceptable by my standards. I'm just very good at cleaning very quickly, so you'll see in another video how very quickly this will turn into somewhat habitable space. But there, that's it. That's all you need to cook. Oh yeah, we've got to put the lighter in there. Don't forget the lighter. I'll lodge it somewhere. You can even put it in this little bag. It probably fits. Now, how to operate it. Gas can be very dangerous, even this sort of stuff, if you're a fucking dickhead. That's why it's good. Flammable there. Open your gas bag. Take your gas out. You should do this with 2 hands. Don't make video series while you do this. Okay, oh there, yep, sits perfectly flush. I can spin it. Arrange that. Now, to start it, get it on not maximum, but high. Ooh, shit. And then put it on low. The reason I do that is so you don't have to keep fucking around with it and putting your finger next to it and burn yourself. Now I'm going to put it on low. There you go. It's as simple as that. Turning it up again, it was off. I turned it on to relatively maximum, lit it, it went up, and that's when you immediately turn it back down. You got to ensure that this doesn't have any empty space. Open space. Because gas, if it rises, bang, bang, bang. So you've got to be very careful with operating gas. It's maybe unlikely to happen, but just be very, very careful when you're using gas. And then you've just got to put that there, get it to the right angle. Because it's empty, it's going to have a hard time standing. But if there's food in there, it'll probably sit flush. And that's it. That's all you need to turn it off. That's it, done. It's as simple as that. So the reason I have a mini pan is because when you're on the go and in a survival situation, you don't have to be fucking Gordon Ramsay and have a proper fucking pan. You've just got to put a few bits and pieces of meat in there, maybe whatever vegetables you found. Fucking cook it, move it around, flip it, and bang, Bob's your uncle, you've got food. You're not trying to be sexy. You would have put a bit of butter in there so it's non-stick and you've got some flavour. And whatever you find on the way, whatever you get. In some instances in the world, it's rats, cockroaches, at least you're cooking them. So think. Have that prepared. Have that in your prep pack. That's the full kitchen. That's the full cooking kit. There's nothing else you need. As long as you've got that, you're laughing. You've got everything you need. And if push comes to shove, you can omit the butter. You don't have to have this. This is just helpful. It's not heavy. It gives the fry pan better non-stick properties, and it also gives it flavour. And if you use this properly, this will last me about 30 or 40 cooks. Just a little spoon, get a spoon, dollop, bang. Don't even have to use a knob of butter, just a little bit. And that's it, you've got your operational kitchen. Especially if you've done all this, like I show you in the improvisation series video.